And I was like, damn, you know, this is unbelievable.
Right.
You know, here go a guy, you know, who's 10 times worse than me. And, you know, and here I'm stuck in here because of him. That never even crossed my mind that the officer was a corrupt officer. I just felt that I was getting the raw deal.
I liked it after meeting with him. I believed him.
Right.
But I hadn't even made the connection until I started talking to James about it, and he realized, looking at some of the documents, who the detective was and what the situation was.
I really got worried that the trial, to be truthful with you, is when they were speaking about the fingerprints and the district attorney, when they were saying that the fingerprint wasn't mine, the district attorney said, when he made the statement that it wasn't also the guy who was killed in the car, but it didn't find his fingerprints in there.
Okay.
But then I found out later on, you know, I was young then, when I'm trying to find a way to get showing that I was innocent, that they never even tested his fingerprints. So of course they didn't find his fingerprints. They never tested his fingerprints in
the cabby?
Yeah.
Obtained by Caracappa, the only shred of evidence, one eyewitness identification, which we now know, as opposed to when this trial happened, is the most unreliable form of testimony. You've got nothing on Paul. You, in fact, have negative evidence against Paul. The last pickup by Osmond Frazier was in uptown Manhattan. There's 2 guys involved in this crime.
Try to prove that you were home at the time, other than asking, having your grandmother vouch for you. Was there any other way?
He tried to prove that that never was part of his defense. He never let me take the stand. He said that they would use my other convictions against me if I took the stand. He didn't think it was in my best interest to take the stand. And he didn't want to call my mother and them because he said that, you know, they was invested in it. They would, you know, people would say that my mother would say anything, you know, to keep me from being in prison.
Right.
I was just going to say, now he's got the consecutive sentence of 58 and a third.
Right, okay.
That's a lot.
Right.
I was angry. I was angry for a long time. But I told you, I'm a man of faith now, so, you know, when I believe in, I can't hold on to that. I gotta forgive. You know, I prayed for lawyers. Like, I got these 2 guys. You know, I'm praying for release. So I got one step of my prayer. I'm hoping that he answers my other part.
First thing you do if you got out?
I don't even know, man. Oh, yo, I don't know. I just want to be with my family, man.